Hey everyone, and welcome into Uncharted Realms this Sunday event. I'm Brent, excited to bring you coverage of Out of the Box Gaming's Armory Commoner. That's right, Commoner. Only commons, except for the heroes. Only commons allowed. So, nice, fun spiciness. And I hope you're excited for the action. Oh, 1 second here. Might have a interruption there. Judge call already. Let me see there. 1 second. All right, sorry about that. We're back. a little mix up with the commoner stuff there. I'm Brent. Welcome into Uncharted Realms with Sunday events. We've got Out of the Box Gaming's Armory Commoner. That was a little bit of the mix up there. Had to settle that around a second there. But no sweat. Only commons. Before we dig too deep into our gameplay here, a little bit about Out of the Box Gaming. Out of the Box Gaming is a store local to Thomasville, North Carolina. Specializes in in-store play and a marketplace for trading card singles. So if you're trying to build up some nice decks, playing some fun events like this, check out Out of the Box Gaming in person or outoftheboxgaming.com, and they can get you the cards you need. And not only for Fab, they have Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, and MetaZoo as well. I know a lot of you guys look out for the MetaZoo, so something to keep in mind there. But we'll dig back into the gameplay here, and we saw Bartosz start out our turn one. He's got hyperdrive. He's got hyperdrive there as his dash item. He's taking a very bold chance to play the dash, or to play the mechanologist here in Commoner. I say bold because Ira has just been running the show lately. So we had a Sharpened Steel hit and run. So that's going to be a Dawn Blade for 6. The display is a little bit slow today. Don't give too many complaints about it. Sorry, sometimes it'd be that way. Bartosz likes to block for 6. And Eric has a attack reaction here. Iron Song response to get in there. And give it another 3, so up to 9. But Bartosz says, I got the favorite scene. I'm going to give it 4. So Bartosz right now at the 10 block. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. Let me know how your week's been going, how your week has been going. Armory event for me yesterday. Played in one myself yesterday and did okay. 2-1. 2-1. Played a little bit loose at the end, but the Kano's still roasting people out, so always a lot of fun there. Eric, Dawnblade didn't hit, so he is going to go ahead and pass the turn. And we'll go back into Bartosz. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but if you're doing all right, let me know. Hit that like button or shoot a comment below. Who do you think wins? Do you like the dash? Or do you like the Dorinthia? Dorinthia, we're excited to see if it does well. We know if for those that watch a lot of coverage, Oscar, our mainstream Dorinthia player there, or our mainstay Dorinthia player there, has not appeared for a commoner event yet, and this may entice him if Eric can showcase it well. So we'll see. We'll have to tag him up in this and let him know what happens. Unless Eric loses, then we'll just mum's the word. But just around there. So in the Bartosz's turn, he goes a combustible carrier. Combustible. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, words today. 4. If it hits, the next attack you boost his combat chain gets +3. And I believe... Hold on a second there. All right, no boost there. So no go again at the moment. Bartosz maybe not. Oh, he only has the one card in hand. That makes sense. Or only the one attack because he's got to pitch for it. So after blocking all of the previous attacks. So that makes sense to me why he wouldn't boost it. Like I said, he has the hyperdrive. Or hyperdriver there as his item chosen for dash at the start of the turn when hyperdrive into the arena, as it did at the beginning of the game. It got 3 steam counters on it. When it has no steam counters on it, it's destroyed. When you boost, you gain a resource, you remove a counter. Pretty much straightforward. Pretty much straightforward, but that's it. Bartosz could technically have generated some resources if he wanted to, but had nothing else to do with them. So opted not to. So smart play there. Smart play. And I believe, actually, Eric took a damage there. Because he only blocked for 3. And that was a 4 attack. So, going into Eric's turn here. He likes Dawnblade naked. Just for 3. So, maybe attack reactions here. That's what I would believe. But it leans out to me. Dorinthia's gonna be a little weird. Dorinthia does function a little weird here in Commoner. A lot of the good the mainstay, I mean, for most heroes a lot of the mainstays get taken out, but I believe Dorinthia gets hit rather hard. Missing the Iron Song Determinations, the Singing Steel Blades, I think the Glints, I believe. It makes it very tough here. Now refraction borders though, still a thing here. Bartosz took the 3. Refraction borders, whenever a weapon hits, there we go. Let me send that in there. Whenever a weapon control hits, you may destroy refraction borders if you do. The attack gains go again. That's what he did. Did go again, and then come back in with another Dawnblade. Straight up. So definitely tells me attack reactions here. Bartosz no blocks on the second 3. Into reactions here out of Eric, and he has a Razor's Reflex. Oh, great choice there. You see, Razor's Reflex is an added tech piece to just regular old Dorinthia, to be fair. So that puts it up to 6. Bartosz falls to 11. Falls to 11 there. Razor Reflex can do the +3. Eric will arsenal and pass along to that, taking us up 8 points. 8 points advantage. Yeah, the Razor Reflex has been a tech choice in the Go Wide Dorinthia, which is starting to gain a lot of favor to those Dorinthia players. Well, not starting to, has been very favorable for Dorinthia players. Matches very well into the Briar, which is kind of overbearing in the meta at the moment, and just has generally good matchups all around. Bartosz here. Next Mechanologist attack gets +2 and go again. or excuse me, +2. I didn't quite catch the card, and my knowledge of mechanologist cards is unfortunately lacking. Oh gosh, I didn't. Oh god, I didn't catch it either. There we go. Boom. Got it. So throttle coming in for 8 +2 to previous pump effects. Bartosh's hyperdrive there also generates a resource. So 2 floating resources for Bartosh, thanks to the boost. As go again, thanks to the boost as well. So not too shabby there. Dash though loves the Tekla Foundry, so we'll see if that's kind of a hurting piece or not. I do like Bartosh's strategy. Instead of trying to go for the pistol without induction shenanigans, I'm a big fan of this kind of lines right now. I do think that generating action points is tough to do in Commoner, and Bartosh right now utilizing a hero that gives you those action points back almost for free. At the moment, most of his deck is Mechanologist, minus a couple of those defense reactions, so that boost is more often than not gonna hit. Eric blocks 5. 2 on the equipment, 3 from the card. And that will send Eric down to 16. Overblast is the follow-up. Ooh, cards we don't normally get to see. I love it. That's going to be 6. AKA Overblast gains +1, where X is the number of times you have boosted combat chains. It's only boosted once. And Bartosh lets us know the Achilles Accelerator here could potentially give go again there. As Eric now considers this is a pretty decent attack. This is 14 damage so far already represented by our Mechanologist player, which is pretty decent here in Commoner. Pretty decent indeed. And it can still keep going. I like this. Maybe Dash sneaks out and takes a little bit of the meta share from Ira and Briar there. Eric blocks 3 of it, takes 3. At the moment, no defense reactions, no attack reactions. Solid for no reactions from either player, so down to 13 falls Eric. Still 2 life to the advantage against his opponent, but is already 2 cards down on this turn. His Dawnblade does have a counter though. That will finish it off there for Bartosh. No more cards left to work with. No cards in hand, nothing in arsenal, so we had to pass. But a pretty solid turn there for our Mechanologist player. Leaves Eric with 2 cards in hand, 1 card in arsenal, 1 counter on the Dawnblade, which will come in for a 4. Not exactly naked, has a counters covered. Oh, hold on. Maybe not. Oh, here we go. I re-looked at his hand and realized he didn't have any attack reaction. So Sharpened Steel. Sharpened Steel give +3 to the Dawnblade. And then the Dawnblade, which will now come in for 7. 3 from his base, 3 from the Sharpened Steel, 1 from the counter on top of it. No resources left floating, nothing in hand, just Arsenal, which could still be an Iron Song response. There is 1 still available here for Eric. We've seen 1 used earlier. Bartosh stacks up 2 cards from the hands to block 7. It does trigger Reprise. If Eric has the Iron Song response in the arsenal, he could fire this away. Does not choose to. If he does, I imagine he doesn't have it. Says, yep, sounds good to me. Eric will lose this counter and pass the turn. So not too bad here. Bartosh doing great on the Mechanology so far. Eric, though, putting up some good pressure. So 2 cards in hand now for Bartosh. Eric has been on the card advantage. Has been on the card advantage lately. 0 to 60. It's a blue. The boost does go through, but this is only for 2. We might see Eric just ignore this. Hyperdrive there does generate one resource thanks to the boost. So 2 go again. Not exactly the spiciest of attacks here, but maybe we're setting up. Eric's considering. He does have 2 life, says no blocks. No reactions from either player. Eric falls to 11. Let me know who you're voting for. Kat, who do you vote for? It's commoner. You don't know much about this format, but give me which lady you want to see win. Bartosz using that one resource floating to pistol. Pistol for 2. Eric says that's fine. Falls to 9. And that will do it there for our mechanologist, who does get to arsenal a card. And Bartosz facing down, staring down a full grip with arsenal. Warrior player. This could be pretty spicy. Even at 11 life. Naked Dawnblade. All in on reactions here. Coming in for 3. It lost his counter on the previous turn, thanks to the fact that it did not hit. Dawnblade does have to hit. Otherwise, you remove all +1 counters. Catherine does not see a lot of dash, so would love to continue to see dash. So wants dash to win, to see more of it. That's a fair point. That's a fair assessment there. We do get to see a lot of warrior here, don't we? Very true. Bartosz carefully considering how he wants to go about blocking this. How big of an overblock does he want to do is really likely crossing his mind. Goes 3 over, block 6. Does trigger reprise though. Cat thinks Strenthia is more consistent overall. Yeah, very true. Dory is very consistent, but this is commoner, so you never know. Stroke of Foresight there. That's +3. And a cycle here. So up to 6. Falls this Dawnblade. Got a little bit sharper. Eric there drew a card, put one back on top, and an Iron Song response. There's the other red one. That puts it up to 9. So does Bartosz have it? Oh no, hold on, we're still going. Out for blood. Oh boy. Up to 12. Wow. Oh man, even if Bartosz had defense reactions, that wasn't going I was not gonna be able to cover that. Up to 12. 6 goes through. We're in Bad News Bears territory for our mechanologist fans there. Down to 6. But does have 2 cards in hand and 1 card in arsenal to work with. Keep that in mind. But our warrior now has 3 life to the advantage. Bartosz loads the pistol. Wants to get that ready to fire away. As a action 1 resource, if there are no steam counters on the pistol, you can put a steam counter on it and go again. 0 to 60. Functioning off on the pistol there because it's the guaranteed go again. That way, in case this boost doesn't get, it could always still fire away with the pistol. The boost happens. The hyperdrive functions off. That's the last counter there for the hyperdrive. So up to 3 resources here for Bartosz. Pretty good. No blocks here, though, from our Dorinthia player so far. I'll just have a sink below, though. That one's of the red, so it's going to bring it up to 4 defense. And the sink happens, goes to the bottom, draws a card. And now Bartosz considers the rest of his turn. It's looking pretty good for a warrior. Bartosz is a little bit out of cards. Just doesn't have enough action. Not action points here, just enough actions. Doesn't have enough things to throw at a warrior player here. But a zipper hit. It's a great try. The only problem is it's 5 damage. And Bartosz needs to find 9. Needs to find 9. Bartosz, I think he may have been able to play this a little bit better. I don't know. I think he's playing wonderfully as it is. This zipper hit does have go again thanks to the boost. So we will see the pistol firing back away. Bartosz saying he has all these extra resources. Thought that maybe he could maybe have sequenced things better. But no, I think he's fine. Sometimes it be that way. But we'll see the pistol going in after this. Maybe Bartosz was considering, forgot about the hyperdrive there. Could have loaded the pistol with that floating resource there after the fact. After the 0 to 60. Bartosz thinks he's chasing Eric, which I agree with. On the back foot, our mechanologist is. Got his back up against the wall. Hopefully it's a mechanical wall. Springboards him forward, but alas, I think our mechanologist might be facing the firing squad. Technically the Dawn Blade. Oh, Eric takes 5. Falls to 4. And then we're going to get the pistol. Which Eric will take as well. And fall to 2. So it's finally life advantage here for our mechanologist player. 6 to 2, but the card advantage here might just lock him out, as our warrior player has 4 cards in grip. Eric gets an armor check here from Bartosz. I don't see any armor on the equipment here for Bartosz. Got the fist, or the vest of the, oh gosh, vest of the first fist that Bartosz has, and the accelerators. Something to keep in mind there. So gallantry gold is popped. We're getting a +1 here, fellas. A +1 to weapon attacks. A little sad we weren't able to see that on the refraction boulders. Oh, hit and run though gives us go again. Not too shabby there. Gives it go again. And now Eric considers. Bartosz can prevent this gallantry goal by just overblocking and just letting Eric have a tempo look here, which is something I would be considering as a defending player here. Push forward is going to pump it up though. That's +3. That's a nice commoner card there that you don't normally see in regular blitz. Your next weapon attack this turn gains +3. If you have attacked with the weapon this turn, your next attack this turn gains dominate. I'd love to see it actually. I'd love to see it potentially try to find a way into some decks. I think that dominate could be pretty cool. There we go. Eric accidentally grabbed the wrong equipment piece there. Meant to grab his Dawn Blade. Dawn Blade coming in for 7. I think it would be cool if somebody can make a use of the push forward dominate effect. The only downside is you gotta find a way to give your you gotta find another way to give stuff go agains. And push forward is obviously, you know, has a niche. But maybe his niche is just commoner, so we get to see it there. Bartosz says, I will overblock, blocking 9, keeping 1 card in hand there to either fire with the pistol or to just arsenal. Try to generate that those card numbers back. A +3 could get it over, but so far we've seen Eric use a lot of his +3s already. So the 9 is going to be good. The 9 was good. Eric not exactly super thrilled about how the turn finished out. But Eric will arsenal and draw 4. So back into Bartosz. Should Bartosz just arsenal a card, Eric would have complete tempo here. But the pistol is lethal. So it will require a response here from Eric, as he will send it in for 2. Pew pew for 2. So at least our mechanologist hero here will not be staring down a full 5 cards. Sink below happens. Nothing happens. Nothing else goes through there. So I do can't fault Bartosz for that play. Gotta pull cards out. So Eric here looking to try to close this one out. Still 4 life down. Was up for most of the game, but now finds himself took a lot of damage here to set up that last turn. And on the last turn did not find any damage. And popped his equipment for it. So we'll see what's going on. Out for blood is an attack reaction. The cat might be out of the bag. Eric there apologizes. Goes Dawn Blade for 3. No sweat. It happens there. We definitely don't know that there's a out for blood there in the hands. The real question is does Eric have more after that? Definitely did not want to reveal that. That's his second out for blood there. Eric's going to be running out of +3 attack reaction pumps. So we could see Dash move into a defensive posture here. The deck's gonna start running a little thin though. But okay, here we go. Alpha Blood does come through, and the Razor. So we had 2. Alpha Blood there coming in, pumps it up to 6, and then the Razors. Another 3 up to 9. As long as it is they're reds. Yep, as long as they are the reds. Now, Eric, I tell you, looking at the rest of the cards there, Bartosz blocked for 5, took 4, and will fall to 2 as well. 2 apiece is our game, as Eric does decide to arsenal that card. He was considering not. Took him a second to see what he wanted to do. Bartosz here going to load up the pistol again. Needs to find a way to get this pistol go again if he wants to lock the stuff out. But alas, I don't think that's going to be the strategy. Goliath Gauntlet. Okay, here we go, baby. Pump it up. Gonna be +2 to the next attack action card with cost 2 or greater. Throttle. That'll do it. This one's red though. Oh no, no boost. Oh boy. Oh no, a whiff there, but throttle up for 7. Achilles Accelerator here is the talk at the moment there. At an instant you can destroy it, gain 1 action point. Activate this only if you have boosted. It doesn't have to be a successful boost. It just has to be a boost. So something to keep in mind there. So looking at throttle for 7 here. The accelerator here means that we can see another pistol for 2. So keep that in mind here. Bartosz might have just pulled all 4 cards out of Eric's hand. Well, no. Well, depending if there's a 2 block in there, possible. But the 7, Eric could take 1 here. He could block 6, fall to 1. Eric's not too happy it happened at this moment. Liked his hand a little bit. I like the idea of blocking 6, taking 1 here. That's exactly what happens. Block 6 takes 1. The accelerator breaks. Eric falls to 1. And we will see the pistol for 2 after that. All right, so our mechanologist is doing work. This is a much closer game than you expected. Yeah, I agree with that one. We get a little bit of a extension on the time here because we had a nice pause. So our guys got about another 3 or 4 minutes to go for those keeping an eye on the clock. Eric's not super happy about it. Eric has only 1 card in hand, so he has to pitch for it. So Dawnblade for 3. 2 floating in the pitch though, so we do have some potential shenanigans. Some potential shenanigans to happen, but Dash not doing too bad for herself here. Warrior just has not been able to lock it out just yet. Normally the Warrior player. Bartosz considering how he wants to navigate this turn. So far, it's been very back and forth. I love it. The commoner has been absolutely awesome, and we're big fans of not having rares in the decks. So far, just commons have been super fun. Oh, Bartosz overblocking by 3, blocking 6. So the Dorinthia player is netting some cards here. Actually, I think that was a net neutral on that one. Bartosz loads up the pistol. Let me double check on that. It was 1 attack. Oh, no. 1 attack got 2 defense and then a 3rd defense for the pistol. And then only 2 cards back. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, nope. It was neutral. It was net neutral. Overloop. Coming in for 5. Great over the break points here. No, just 1 defense reaction block here. This overloop, if it hits, put to the bottom of your deck when it resolves. So, which definitely might matter. Actually, no, it wouldn't matter if it hits. Bartosz just wins the game. Eric has to respect it. Block 6. And then we got the pistol for 2. Pew pew for 2. A pew pew. Anyways, I just started blasting. Eric here. Not a big fan of all of this. But we could legit be in a fatigue strategy. We got we'll call it at 2:53, so give him another minute here. 2 minutes actually. Ravenous Rabble thrown out there as the block. Ravenous Rabble is a 0 for potentially 4 with go again, but it can't be attack reaction there. Could have gotten 2 cards out of the hand there for Bartosz. Dawnblade coming in for 3, 2 floating. So another rinse repeat of the previous turn. It's like we're on replay. Does Bartosz overblock it or not? Let me see how my other ones are. Oh. Oh, okay, 229, 59. Actually, we'll give him about 7 minutes. There's another table that needs an extension, so we're waiting around there. Sorry about that for all the stuff there. 2 guys were the block. 0 to 60. Ooh, it's a red one too. Hello. Going in for 4. It's still 2 cards. Well, potentially 1. No boost here, though. No boost. The deck's getting thin. Just handling a little bit of admin stuff there for a second there as Eric considers what he wants to do. Alrighty there. Block 6. Has to. Doesn't have the defense reaction. But so far, Eric is plussing up. Only needed 2 cards there. So that gives him 2 cards now in hand, 1 card in arsenal. So it may be Warriors game. Oh no, Ravenous Rabble, Revealing Scar. That's 0 for 4. Bartai says it's definitely an attack reaction, but who knows? Who knows indeed? Blocking 6. Bartosh there could have alternatively blocked 3, taken 1, fallen to 1. Now we have Dawnblade coming in. If Bartosh respects this, I think Bartosh was supposed to block just 3 there, take 1. There's the Dawnblade for 3 coming in. I think that might have been the play there. Looking at Eric's look, he's got that, and we know it's not a defense reaction in there. Bartosh short blocks it, only 3. Leaves it available. And 2 reactions, reprise is triggered. Eric considers. Looks at it. Is considering. I think Eric might be considering if Bartosh has a defense reaction here or not. Stroke of Foresight +1. I like it. That raises it up to 4. Bartosh is considering. The 1 gets there. It's not by 2, so 1 to 1. Oh boy. Oh man. This game is coming to a thrilling conclusion. We'll let it go. I just want to see what happens here. Well, technically they would have 2 minutes to the other extensions. Fair enough. Pistol. And that's it. Into the Warrior. We're down to 3 cards total here for our mechanologist. Waiting on this one. This is our final actual match. Dawnblade for 3. Fire charge blocks 3, leaves himself open. All right. Sorry about that. Attack reaction there pumps it up. Bartosz does not have any more, so Bartosz did not have any defense reaction, so we'll die. Eric takes it in. Ah, diggity. That was a long one, but we got it. Round 2 coming soon. Catch you guys shortly. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Uncharted Realms' Sunday event. I'm Brent, and I'm excited to bring you round 2 coverage of Out of the Box Gaming's Armory Commoner. That is Commoner, that's 6 rounds today. We're already down 1 round. We're in round 2 here of Commons only in the deck. Commons only. 20 life per hero. Blitz heroes, obviously. Blitz cards, 2 per, but only commons. That's what makes it fun. It's exciting gameplay, back and forth action there. Last round went a little bit long, but that's okay. We're fading a little bit of time for one of these guys to get his wife and kids. He had to pick them up. There's no sweat. So we've got, before we dig into our players and our action here, a little bit about Out of the Box Gaming. Out of the Box Gaming is a store local to Thomasville, North Carolina that specializes in in-store play and a marketplace for trading card singles, and they are who you can thank for these awesome, cool formats, or at least here, that you see and that you can play in for the Commoner online. Thanks to them. They didn't obviously create it, but they enable it to happen. They do that in-store as well and online here, but if you're looking for a place to find cards, outoftheboxgaming.com. Check them out. They got what you need. They got some sealed product as well. But alas, we see a huge block there from our players. We'll get into it, but that's Out of the Box Gaming. Local to Thomasville, North Carolina, or outoftheboxgaming.com. So our players here, Derek on the Prism against Leo on the Briar. Briar's been super strong, but Derek's like, you know what? I think I got an answer here with the Prism. We saw Derek go in there with a Herald of Protection red. So that was 7 going across. Leo, the whole hand to block it, which is okay, considering that there is no Luminaris on Prism. So Prism is going to have a little bit of a tough time generating action points as we go into Leo's turn here. Used his headpiece there already to block. Briar and Ira so far have been the go-tos. Earthlore Surge. You'll start things out. If I can find it. Ah, that's why. Okay. Oh, I think that was oh gosh. Okay, so Earthlore Surge, it was of the blue variety. My bad there, because the Shockwave follows it up. Only coming in for 7, so that was a blue Earthlore. My fault there, fellas. We'll update that. And then we had the Snapdragons give it go again, and the Rosetta Thorn to go for 2 and 2. And Derek will fall all the way to 9, starting it out, fellas. You're going mighty quick. As Leo Arsenal's a card, the display can't keep up. Display can't keep up. Oh no! Heart and Cross Chest pop. Herald of Protection blue coming in only for 5. On hit, create a Spectral Shield or go to the Soul. There, so coming in for 5. Derek's got a lot of life to make up. I don't know if Prism necessarily is going to be the go-to in this matchup. Leo blocks 5. Oh, Pummel though. Okay. Another +4. Nice. I like seeing this. Oh, God, there's a second one. There's 2 of them. There are 2 of them. No, not 8, so 11 on the attack. 5 on the block. Makes, 6. 6 there for Leo. It has to discard 2 cards. Wow. That is the answer, though, to Briar a lot of times. It's just hand disruption. Ravenous Rabble gone. As we see that there. Derek takes a second to find his Spectral Shield. The Heart and Cross Trap is what allowed him to have the resources to play the Herald of Protection there. Reduce it by 2. And Derek will pass. Leo's got no turn. So Leo will just pass and draw. Derek found a whole tempo turn. So the pummels. Pummeling away. I like it. Derek, though, still 5 life to the disadvantage, but did generate a full tempo turn with damage. So not too shabby. He's got himself the Iris. It's the only common weapon that Prism has. All right, Iris of Reality here with the Spectral Shield coming in 4. Go again. Iris not actually that bad. During your action phase, loot and swords you control are weapons with 4 and once per turn action 3 resources. Attack. Go again. So attacks for 4. Go again. Herald of Ravages now coming in for 7. Leo falls all the way to 3 after that. Takes the damage. And back over to Derek. So not too shabby here, fellas. This one's going mighty quick. Oh my gosh, these guys are just throwing it down, laying it down at each other, saying, tell you what, Derek did generate himself a life, though, so he's technically effectively at 10. Leo, looking at his hand, not super happy about it. Just took a lot of damage for that. A lot of damage. Leo's still considering. Who you guys think? Get your votes in quick. Bramble Spark. No fusion. So that tells me Leo has no Earth cards in his hand because that's a free fusion there if he does. Burgeoning out of Arsenal, though. That's not too shabby. It's going to get +1. Got the 1 Arcane. It's a blue, though. It's a blue, though. Excuse me. I was about ready to tell you red stats. Coming in at 5. 1 Arcane thanks to the Bramble Spark. I did not bring it up, so let me get that. Let me get that there for you. I was too busy sitting there watching the action, you know? I got too juiced in it. So the Bramble Spark there, it was not fused, but the critical point we're looking for there. Next attack action card you play this turn gets 1 arcane damage to target hero when it attacks. 1 of the shield pops there. The burgeoning comes in on the 5. So Derek will fall to 4. The shield blocked the arcane. Leo does not have any action points to continue on with that, so puts a card into his arsenal, passes up, draws up 4, goes back into Derek, who has a full grip and needs to find 3 points of damage. Cat was originally leaning towards Briar, but now thinking Prism. Oh, Enigma Chimera coming in. That's in the standard Blitz decks there. For Prism, you can pick that up off the shelf. 8, though, it does have Phantasm. Leo, likely Briar, does not have 6 powered attacks. Well, he might. He might. Burgeonings and Autumn's Touch maybe would do it. Would need the red versions, though, to trigger this Phantasm. So a little bit of a potential here in Commoner for Briar to be able to pop Phantasm. Normally, Briar would not be able to pop Phantasm. So that is interesting meta differences between the normal Blitz and the Commoner Blitz. But it makes it all fun. Things have been super tight, super close lately. I'm having a great time with it. $11 is the block here from Leo. Wow. He is expecting pummels. Derek here makes a Spectral Shield with the Prism ability. Once per turn instant, pay 2, banish a card from Prism Soul, create a Spectral Shield token. So it generates himself a life. So up to 5 life there, Derek. Leo, nothing to do, just has to pass. Just has to pass. So now we have a pretty scary scenario here where Prism has a shield for the Iris. That's 4 go again, constantly. Something to watch out for there. There we go. 4 go again on the shield. Thanks to Iris of Reality. That's lethal. That's lethal. So it's gonna require a response here from Leo. Guaranteed there. His block does not have any on the block. That Mark of Lightning, unfortunately, not able to really be used. So, used yet. The deep blue there will be able to cycle a card out here for Leo. Can cycle a red into a blue, effectively. Leo right now blocking 2, taking 2, falling to 1. The go again does happen there, so Derek has a chance to do more. Has a full hand for it. Halo Protection red. Wow, that's 7. Does have Phantasm though, so can get popped. Leo's asking. Just has to block with the 6 power or more attack. Very interesting tech. Autumn's Touch red does pop the Phantasm. Leo sneaks out of that turn for sure. That could have been it. But Derek has effectively 5 life to Leo's 1. Rough spot here for our Briar. Maybe the Prism got something to it. The double pummel, you take cards out of the hand. I think that's a good point to bring up for regular Blitz. Is that if you can take cards out of the hand for Briar, if you can disrupt the hand, whether it be Frostbite tokens, discard effects, whatever, you can really neuter the strength. Ravenous Rabble reveals a blue up the top. So that's only going to come in for 2. Derek had it doubly protected. See Fate Foreseen. Ops to the bottom. Mark of Lightning. Leo just needs some embodiments here. Mark of Lightning will... Oh, nope, yep, it's not a lightning or elemental, so never mind. Never mind. So we'll just go ahead and get that out of there. Veil of Flash. No fusion. Going in for 5. Derek, yet again, another defense reaction. Sink below. This one can get Marked of Lightning. That'll generate a damage point there. That'll take the shield. Already got the shield covered up there. The Mark of Lightning blocks the shield. Then the Veil of Slash comes in over 1. So just -1. There we go. 3-1. 3-1. Derek, 2 cards out of the hand that time. Did lose his shield though. So no Iris right here. Definitely did not have a choice in that matter. Mark of Lightning says, I'm going to take that shield regardless. Stony Woundhog! Woo 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 skadoot! Great card there. I've actually seen players playing this in their normal Blitz decks. Actually, while Stony Woundhog is defended by less than 2 non-equipment cards, it has +1. I've actually seen this also in Classic Constructed when Prism was kind of the meta for a little bit there, or was a big part of the meta. This was a potential sideboard card for some. Has a nice brute kind of effect there. While it's defended by less than 2 non-equipment, +1 puts it up to 7. Leo says, I'm blocking 6. I'm blocking 6. Back into Leo's turn. 1 card in hand. Nothing in Arsenal to work with. Derek now. Card in Arsenal still. Or a card in Arsenal. Ready to function off his Halo's there. So the Halo, he could function the Halo to then be able to generate 4 attack off the Iris. That would cost him 4 resources total. And a card into the Soul. Something to keep in mind there. That is a line of play available for our Prism hero. 3-1. It's tight. Fortunately for Prism, they don't have any crazy shenanigans. Minus the pummels, though. Whoa, Zealous. A normal brute card that you see. Herald of Rebirth. Into the pitch. I gotta double check one. That should be a 6 power. Stoney following it up again. So that one went in for 5. Go again. Into Stony Wootenhog for 6, maybe 7. Yep. And double checking. 6. Or it becomes a 7. No 2 floating here, so no threat of the pummel, unfortunately. That's a little sad, but Leo has to throw 2 out in front of it. I mean, he's guaranteed to have to throw at least 2. Gotta block this. Can't take any damage here. Sigils are not live in Commoner, so has to at least throw 2. Most likely, yep. Block for 6 there. 2 attack actions there for Prism or for Briar. Briar does have the chance sometimes to non-bow out on hands and just not have very much block. Commoner, they're gonna have more block than usual. They're considering spinning the, yep, does spin the, no, considering onto the Halo, using that floating resources, wants to get optimized with it. Spins the 1, draws a card which you can then arsenal. Or he'll spend it on the Prism, the ability to make a shield, but most likely to go into the arsenal there. Oh, no, spins it to make the shield. Okay. I think Derek maybe wants to have kept that in arsenal. There's another attack there. But alas, gets the shield for free. Leo can't do anything because he had to super block. So actually, no, it turns out that's just fine. Efficient use of resources. As Derek now has an Iris target. And can attack for 4, go again. Yep, pitching 3, 4, go again. Makes you Iris of Reality. Makes it very difficult to block up. It's a great choice to deck out an opponent. Above action attacks there. If you have multiple shields, you just do it multiple times. Alright, so it was Iris into Chimera. That one's 8. It does have the Phantasm though. This time does Leo have that Autumn's Touch again, or burgeoning? Needs to find a 6 power or more. Leo's checking his hand, asking about it, considering. Lays it down. Does not have it. Calls GG. Prism. Pummel through round number 2. Look at them apples. Not too shabby. Leo there, a little sad. Was trying to get more. Who does have Ball Lightning down there in Arsenal though? It is yellow. It's hard to tell, but I believe it's yellow. And so I mean that could have been 3. That could have represented lethal though. Something to keep in mind. So interesting there. Leo did not get a chance to function it off, and alas, Derek takes it here for round number 2 of Out of the Box Gaming's Armory Commoner. If you're having a good time, hit that like button. Don't go anywhere. Round 3 will come pretty quick, I would imagine. Let me check the results here and see what we're waiting on. Just a couple games. That's it. Oh, we have a oh no. Oh, appears to be a miss setup there. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Had some stuff. So, okay, let me go solve some admin stuff, and I'll catch you guys back at round number 3. Don't go anywhere. We'll catch you shortly. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Uncharted Realms, this Sunday event. I'm Brent, and excited to bring you round 3 coverage of Out of the Box Gaming's Armory Commoner. That's right, only commons allowed in the deck, as we got Michael and Ben throwing it down. But before we dig too much into them, Out of the Box Gaming. Out of the Box Gaming is a store local to Thomasville, North Carolina, specialized in in-store play and a marketplace for trading card singles. So, if you're looking for the next best, greatest, brightest thing coming up in the card game world, or you're just trying to add in some more pieces to your deck, check out Out of the Box Gaming in person or outoftheboxgaming.com. So we have Michael on the Oldham and Ben on the KO. Who would have expected to see that at table 1 here in round number 3? But alas, that's the way it is, Michael. Oldham rocking it in with a Hammer Time. Anotos going in. Ben blocks it up. No Sweaterinos there. Michael there had a yellow and a blue, which is why we saw the 2 there in the pitch zone. Ben blocked it up. KO starts at 19 life. So that is why you saw Michael tick away on the counter there. So let me go ahead and get that updated. So KO here, something you guys might not be familiar with. KO is a brute hero. Whenever you play an attack action card with 6 or more base power, roll a 6-sided dice. On a 1 to 4, you have it, but on a 5 to 6, you double it. Pretty wild if you're asking me. So into Ben's turn, starts it in with a romp of the Wrecker. Wrecker romp going in, yellow. 7. As additional cost to play it, he has to discard a random card, does Ben. So that's what we're seeing happening here. Shuffled up, thrown out on 2. Michael rolls a dice, finds number 2. So then we have Ben rolling. KO 6. It's doubled. 14. Oh, man. Woo! Say it ain't so. Look at them apples. Oh, 14 coming across into Michael. What a great turn 1 here for Ben on our tempo. It's hard to beat a 14 straight up. Great representable damage here in turn 1. Both of our players. We'll go through our equipment here as we get blocks. Michael's blocking a little bit. Go to reactions there. Oldham reaction here. So far we have 5 block. And an unmovable here. Up to 10. Up to 14! 14 block. Oh, man. But that's the whole turn there for Michael, though. So sometimes you just got to do that. And hope that you get a low roll. Hope you get a low roll sometimes. So Michael will pass the turn. He's rocking the Helm of Eisen's Peak, the Goliath gauntlets, the Hearten cross straps, and the Iron Rot leggings. Pretty common equipment here for just in general. Well, I say common equipment because they all are commons. Oh, that pun will never get old. But the helm is pretty standard for Guardians. Now, no Crown of Seas is what you normally see on the Oldham, but the helm you see a lot of times on the Bravos. Goliath Gauntlet, of course, you already know about that. Hearten cross straps, reduced by 2. Both of our players rocking the Hearten cross straps. The difference here from Ben is that he is rocking Snapdragon scale, actually, I think those are Ironhide boots down there. I'm sorry, I didn't quite see those. And the Hope Merchant's hood. So we did see the Goliath Gauntlet popped. Oh, man, another 6. Oh, my gosh. This one is another attack for 14. I don't know the attack. Oh, gosh. Regurgitating Slog, I think is what it is. Yeah, there you go. 6 doubled and goes up to 12. Plus the 2 from the Goliath Gauntlet makes 14. I don't believe we had a Slogism banish there. Oh, we did actually. We did have a Slogism banish. This is 14 Dominate. Holy smokes. Holy smokeroonies! Ben didn't even cross traps there. He's like, I don't need to. Let's save that one up there for later. I like the Hope Merchant's Hood idea here. It's just, you can cycle the cards out of your hand. You pick any number of cards in your hand, shuffle them into your deck, draw that many cards. To me, though, it looks like Michael's about to take some damage. So we may see some back and forth action now. Well, Michael slams it back. Can't do much here to block. Can only throw one card out there. He has one on the boots that he might use to block, but we shall see. He's definitely considering taking a second to do so. Going into the get into the tank, so to speak. Getting those gears. Getting those gears turning. What do you guys think has this matchup? Even after seeing all this, Ben started the game at life disadvantage, but right now it's about ready to take a nice meaty lead. Throws the helm and the iron rods, Michael does. And a sink out of the hand. Opting to sink. So it should be 2, 3, 7, I believe. Oh, nope, only 6. Helm is only blocking 1. So blocking 6. Oh. Falling down to 12 does Michael. Oh my gosh. I can't. Boom. There we go. There we go. Now into Michael's turn. 2 cards in hand. Or 3 cards in hand, sorry. He used 2 equipment and the sink below. He did opt to sink on the previous turn. Considering how he wants to strike back. Michael's gonna need some low rolls here from the KO. Gonna need some low rolls indeed. If he wants to survive. So far, Ben, Lady Luck on his side. Heart and cross traps pops here for Michael. That will reduce the cost by 2 on the next attack action card he plays. And we have a judge call, so give me a second. Alrighty there. Alrighty there. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming back. Coming back at it. We have a pummel here. Brings the attack up to 9. I've forgotten what the attack is there here from Michael. 19 to 12 in this game. Welcome to Tales of Aria, Judge Calls. Oh, maybe I should get the cameras going. You know how it goes. Kind of important there. Kind of important to get the cams going. So, so that's gonna get a discard here from the pummel. 9 damage in the bend, falls to 10, and gets a fate foreseen on the discard. Look at that. The crush effect is there. I don't know what it is. That'll teach me. I'm real bad, but anyways, yeah, welcome to Tales of Aria. Replacing it's luckily, surprisingly, I haven't had too many of those checks yet. That's a nice cool common card there. Demolition Crew 6 with Dominate, because there was a revealed card that cost 2 or greater. Pretty neato there. Yeah, but back on the judge stuff there, for those wondering why they had a little interruption, pause in the matchup there. Yeah, Tales of Aria replacement effects with Prism Shields replacement effects. So lovely interactions there. Have to explain through it, but all fun. Just know that Prism does not come out on top with those replacement effects, unfortunately. Real sad on that one, because I'm a big Prism fan. Even though Prism absolutely destroys the hero I love to play, still a big Prism fan there. All right, so we have a Demolition Crew coming in for 6 here. We does have Dominate. So we're seeing why both of our heroes here have been are in the top right now. Both of our players. All these big, pumped up, meaty, dominated, or just heavy attacks. Michael here blocks 2, then activates Oldham abilities here. Pitching Mulch to do so. Actually, he's an elemental, so not able to do that. Oop. All right, there we go. There, everything's settled there. Ben's gonna let Michael switch up some of the stuff there. So no sweaterinos there. Both players just having a good amount of fun. So I was able to block it by 3. It falls to 9. Michael does. So 10 to 9 going into Michael. Cat is surprised how well KO is holding up here. He does not see much play. You're right. Super risk, super reward. And we have an Ice Quake coming in here. Oh no, not Ice Quake. Polar Blast. No. I don't know. It was pay or whatever. I know those for 4. I can't see the glare. He did not say it. Did not say the card. Well, super professional today, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen. No blocks here from Ben. No reactions here from Michael. No threat of pummel on this one. So Ben will take 4, fall to 6. Now into KO's turn. This could get really spicy here. If Ben has any more dominated 14s, he'll just straight win the game. Just about. Slogism up the blue color. The blue flavor. It's a nice what really is a blue flavor there? Makes attack action card with cost 2 or greater. You play this turn gains +4. Smash Instinct. Following up. All right, there. Just a little question there on how things resolve through, and it would go KO then Smash Instinct, because the Smash Instinct would intimidate what happened as the spell resolves. So base 6 here. Roll down, find 3 +4. Makes this Smash Instinct up to 4. Or up to 7, excuse me. So 7 Intimidate. Coming in across to our old him player. There you go. Michael found the low roll that he needed. Oh, Intimidate here. Target hero banishes face down a random card from the hand at the beginning of the end phase. They will return those cards to their hands. So effectively takes them away from blocking, but doesn't generate card advantage. It's a pseudo card advantage there. As we have Smash Instinct for 7. Actually, is that a yellow Smash Instinct? It is. It is. Let me change that. Still coming in for 7. Doesn't matter. Would have been the same regardless. Yellow or red there. Now Michael's considering. This does not have Dominate, so he could definitely block this with more than one card out of his hand, as he considers. Remember those keeping track of the time. We're about 10 minutes. 10 minutes out of the rounds. We'll see if we do go to time or not. Likely not, but you never know. So let's see here. Ooh. Oh no, our prism lost on 2, unfortunately there. That's a shame. Real sad. But other than that kind of just is what it is. Michael's still considering how he wants to block. Still considering. Hope everybody's doing okay. Hope everybody's doing all right. As Michael decides he just wants to block 2 of it. +4 in the reaction phase. Put it up to 6. Blocking 6 takes 1, says Michael. Fall on to 8. 8 to 6 here. Pretty close ball game. All of our games, all of our matchups have been very close lately. We've had some wild matchups. He's gonna note down here for 4. It's a hammer time. Hammer time. Possible up to 10. I will say that. Ben blocks 3. Ooh, that could have been. I mean, that could have been lethal here. That could have been lethal. 1 does go through since the 5. Lethal there would have been a red pummel in Arsenal zone. Another Smash Instinct. This one's red. Oh no, it's a 1. It's just gonna be for 3 Intimidate. Oh, There you go, gets that one on the right there. This is all due to the fact of KO's hero ability there. Whenever you play an attack action card with 6 or more base power, roll a 6-sided dice. Have the attack's base power rounded down. Because we got a 1 to 4, it's a risk. You know, you got a 2/3 chance to find 1 through 4. With that 33%, well, yeah, 33% chance to double it. It's pretty good. Pretty good. But Smash Instinct coming in for 3. We're smashing with our instincts here. Not exactly super threatening here to Michael. He might consider just taking some of this. Can block it all up with 1 card. So he's navigating through his future turn here to see if he needs all of his cards in his hand or not. Deciding what might or might not be good to block with. A little sad we didn't get to see more Prism though today. A little sad. Dash. Still playing. That was double checking on that one. Dash still playing. Our Warrior one on 4. Okay, been there, arsenals and passes along. Michael coming in here now, took the 3. Falls down to 5. As he goes into his turns, we have the Surge. It's a yellow, so +4. With Goliath Gauntlets, that's another +2, so +6 right now to the next attack action card that costs 2 or greater. Mulch normally has 8. Oh no, it's blue. It's blue. I'm sorry, it's blue. So 6 plus another 6. That's 12. Just 12. Michael says only 12. Only 12. No big deal. Only 12. Oh boy, Mulch has a pretty awesome fusion effect with that is pretty much just command and conquer. If this hits a hero, put a card from their arsenal on the bottom of their deck. I mean, it doesn't destroy it, but effectively does what you want it to. Takes away an intellect from the opposing hero. Effectively. However, this one's definitely not fused. So no mulching action, so to speak. Just a good old beatdown. But 12 is tough here though for Ben, because it's going to require at least 3 cards to stay alive. A 2-card block will not keep him alive unless it's 2 defense reactions. Iron High Leggings thrown in there. Okay, that's going to represent 2. And a Pack Hunt. Up to 5. Into reactions. No attack reactions from Michael, of course. And a sink below here. Up to 9 on the block. Says Ben. Ben wants to take 3, go to 2. It's a little rough now for Ben here. Leaving 2 cards in the hand. As he falls 5-2 in Michael's favor. Michael will say, okay, I'm done arenas. Ben, it's all in on the rolls here. What can you get? Can you get another 14 dominate? This is, Ben says, you know what? I just want to smash with a big old tree. Smash with big tree. Coming in for 3. Because that was a low roll. Sorry about that there. Ben got 2 awesome high rolls and then mathematically even back out later on. Hate to say it. Sorry, Ben there. Big risk, but very big reward. So far right now, it's all risk on the ending of the game. But Brute, it's all fun. Michael will take the 3. Go to 2. Ben, not a big fan of that. He's like, I don't think I like that too much. I would agree. I would agree with that one. It's going to be pretty tough. Michael now. 4 cards in hand, 1 card in arsenal. At least gives his opponent the, lets him know that at least it will not be dominated. Oh my gosh, a red surge. That's +5. Crush confidence. There it is. Crush confidence with the +5. At least it's not dominated. It's 12. Crush confidence deal 4 more damage to a hero if they lose all hero card effects and activate abilities till the end of the next turn. We saw that one earlier there. Ooh, table 3. Corey gets it over the Briar. Ben needs to hope merchants. He needs to find something. Did not like that hand. Hope merchants shuffled 3 in, facing down, an attack for 12. Let me get that up there. An attack for 12. Ben shuffled in the 3, drawing 3. Reassessing the hand. And thinking about it. Really thinking about it. How can he stay alive? He may have had to shuffle non-blockers out of there. Needs to find at least 11 block to keep him alive. As 9 there into reactions for another 4. 13 total. That covers it, but completely out of cards in the hand now. As we have complete tempo here for Michael. As Ben will draw up and pass, go back into the old him turn. Who's looking to just try to find something dominated. Actually, both players are really. We have about a minute until this time on the round concludes. Waiting on 2 matches here, this one and one more. Michael figured out how he wants to go about it. Considering his turn. Debating. Ben throws the dice out there. This is what I want. This is what I need. I need this. This 6. Oh, as Dash. Dash takes it. Dash took it on 5. Look at that. Not too shabby. All right, so both are round 1 participants there on screen took it. Ben, you better be careful rolling that 6 too many times. You might not get it. You might not get it when you need it. Might not get a chance to ever roll it again, though, at least in this matchup. Michael, though, is not a super big fan of his hands. All right, there. Michael, I note those for 6. Nope. Not a note those for 6. Oh, there's a thump there, though. With a slugism? Come on. Michael, you couldn't afford it. Ben, block 6. And that's all Michael does. Oh, man. Thump, for those that don't know. I'll pull it up there. Thump can give itself dominate. All it's got to do is pump up his base power. The slugism there. Could have potentially do it, but it looks like Michael just could not have afforded it. So into Ben's turn, he romped, but alas, still just coming in for 3. A little unfortunate there. Michael blocks it up, no sweat. Ben, he had rolled the dice too much. He used up all of his 6s while he was waiting. Michael, another note those for 6. Rinse, repeat. Rinse, repeat. That gets 2 cards out of the hands. It looks like Michael has decided that we'll go fatigue strategy. As Ben blocks 3, goes to reactions, block an additional 4. Covers up. Michael says okay and passes. I'd like to see our old him player here stack up a thump. And just get the dominate effect. That's because Ben has had chances here. If he could find another dominate. I did go Scream, but sure, that's a 6. 14 damage and Intimidate. That actually will that will 100% end the game unless Michael has some defense reactions here. What is required to have a defense reaction in Arsenal to survive. Let me actually pull it up there. Smash Instinct for 14. Michael says, you got me. Oh, Michael can only block 12. Can only block 12. Yep, needed an additional block there to stay alive. Darn, what a shame. He actually did have 2 defense reactions, but alas, didn't cover it because it was a blue immovable. So Ben takes it. Ben takes it. Not too shabby. Ben, close out round 3. We'll get to see more KO. We will get to see more KO. Get excited about that. And we will get, that's the last round there in 3. So I will get round 4 paired and we'll get ready and send it. Don't go anywhere, guys. Round 4 literally coming at you right now. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Uncharted Realms, the Sunday event. I told you it would come at you pretty quick. I'm Brent, and I'm excited to bring you round 4 coverage of Out-of-the-Box Gaming's Armory Commoner. That's right, you heard that correctly, Commoner. Only common cards allowed in the deck, and just a lot of fun back and forth. But before we dig into it too far, Commoner brought to you by Out-of-the-Box Gaming Store, local to Thomasville, North Carolina, specialized in in-store play and a marketplace for trading card singles. So if you're trying to build up a deck for some of these new formats coming out, Ultimate Pit Fight, or even another card game, check out Out-of-the-Box Gaming in person or outoftheboxgaming.com. So we have Kevin, who, for those that watched Friday's coverage, was our running victor. It was the Kevin show on Friday. Kevin's trying to make it the show again. Said that we dodged him for a couple rounds, which he was right. It was nice without him, but it's always nice to see him too. So he is on the Lightning Lexi. Well, I can't necessarily say it's Lightning Lexi, but the fact that there's a Death Dealer there and I see some Buzz Bolts tells me that it is Lightning Lexi there. So Buzzbolt fused is Kevin. He's our turn 1 here. That's going to come in for 5. And whenever an attack hits this turn, deals 1 damage to him. So not bad. Lexi the Ranger actually showcasing well at both Blitz. Honestly, in my opinion, Lexi, maybe not, S tier, maybe not top tier, but definitely in the discussion for tier 1 in both class constructed Blitz and Commoner here. I think. We will see though. We'll see. We'll see about the Commoner. That's what it's gonna be. Oh, I lost you guys there. My YouTube said no. Hopefully we're still up. I'm still going. I would hope so. But we'll find out there. That finished off Kevin's turn. Now let's see Arsenal cards going into Ben. Still rocking the KO. Oh. Did not catch the card there. All right, Awakening Bellow. There it is. A card you don't normally get to see. So that's of the blue color. The next Brute Attack action card you play this turn's game +1. Intimidate, go again. Smash Instinct. Oh, that's double Intimidate for this turn. Smash Instinct. Ah, found the 4. Darn. This is one of his 2 Smash Instinct reds. Only going to come in for 4 thanks to the minus... The divide by 2 and then +1. So 7 divided by 2 rounds to 3. +1 makes 4. So now Kevin, 2 cards in hand because 2 cards Intimidate says that's not that much. I don't know if I should be concerned. So he may not block this. Oh no. That's not what the Brute player ever wants to hear. Brute player is always about how can I get more damage in. But alas, the KO. Rolls have to be kind to you. They were earlier. They actually finished the game for him. Michael on our own him in the previous round was not able to close out the game. Either due to lack of resources or didn't see the thump. I think he didn't have enough resources for both the thump and the pump. Get the pump thump! And so alas, Ben was able to come back through. So that cleans it up. Kevin blocks it up by 1 card, takes 1. Falls to 19. Not super, he's not too concerned about that. At least at the moment. As we have Kevin revealing a lightning card off the Lexi. That's a once per turn action. Turn a face down card in your arsenal face up. If it's a lightning card, it gains go again. If it's an ice, generate a frostbite. But in this case, it is a lightning. So this is a go again for this. Shock Striker. That's coming in for 5. Go again. Once per turn instant. There we go. Fix that. Once per turn instant. If it hits a hero, deal 1 damage to them. Basically, Shock Charmer's on a card. Or on an attack. Ben's not considering. Blocks for 5. So no once per turn instant for there. With the go again, Kevin uses the Lightning Surge out of Arsenal for 0 for 4. Go again. Ben blocks for 3. We'll take 1. Fall to 19. Evens out the life totals here. 19 all. Oh, I'm sorry. Ben starts at 19. Oh my gosh. KO. It got me as well. Kevin with just Arsenal and pass, leaving Ben with 1 card in hand. So we may just see some weapon attacks here. The club! Gonna romp about. I know all about that. I got a husky. That's all that the husky likes to do is romp. No discard, so no once per turn effect there. Just the 2 for 4. Just the 2 for 4 here from Ben. Technically 1 floating, but nothing to do with it. Kevin says, all right, it's just 4 damage. There's no effects behind it. I'll take it. Falls to 15, says Kevin. That leaves him 4 cards in hand, 1 in arsenal, and it's pretty scary. Lexi again. It's another lightning surge. Next attack gains go again. Who do you think, guys? Who do you have this? Cat, Lexi, Arceo. And you guys, give me your opinion as well in there. If you can, I'd love to hear it. So, ooh, Kevin fires off with the lightning surge already. That's eats up the go again. That was a little bit unfortunate there, but sure. Oh my gosh, why can't I find this one? There you go, 0 for 4. Well, it would help if I picked the right one, right? uh, Owning Hood, says Kevin. Put a card into Arsenal there. Which will put Electrify in Arsenal. That's after the Lightning Surge got blocked up. Electrify was about, so that allowed Kevin to draw a card. It's reds, and also the next attack action card that hits this turn is deals 3 extra damage. Red Invigorate's gonna pump up the next thing that's fused. Oh man, and it does get fused. It's Frazzle. Oh my gosh. Up to 9 on hit. Deal an extra 3 damage. And whenever an attack will deal damage a turn, instead it deals that much damage plus 1. So 9 threatening 10. Threatening 13. Kat says normally she would say Lexi, but KO rolls have been good so far. Not so far this game. So far last game. So far this game, not so much. Actually, excuse me, threatening 14, because Frazzle will also function in off the Electrify damage. Because it all comes from the attack. Frazzle, great card there. Super good in just regular Blitz Lexi, to be fair, too. For the Lightning Lexi. Or in Class Constructor, depending on which Lexi you really want to bring. Either or. Could be played in either or. Lexi being a nice hero that you can kind of change up to the meta. If it's a nice quick meta, you can play control, you can play the ice, disrupt it all up, take the control strategy. Or if it's a slower meta, you can take the lightning Lexi and fire away. Ben blocks 2. Kevin considers. Oh, Razor's Reflex. This is going to give it go again. Oh no. Oh boy, Razor's Reflex. That's adding 3 and giving it go again. Up to 12. So 12 plus minus 2, 10, 13, 14, 15 total. Ben falls to 3. Rough. Thanks to the Electrify and the Frazzle doubles. So, oh no. 15 to 3. Ben. Kat, would you like to rechange your vote? Ben, Goliath Gauntlet. Never mind. And the cross rat. Oh, okay. A romping. Wrecker romp. Oh, he finds a 6! I think he said it was yellow. Yeah. All right. Oh my gosh. So 7 doubled makes 14 plus 2 is gonna make 16. All right, had to correct there. Ben was like, it's only for 14. It's like, no, you have Goliath. You can't miss it. You popped it. It's up to 16. Kevin here throws 6 in front of it, takes 10, falls to 5. Woo! Big meaty swings for both players. If had that been the dominated attack, Ben would have actually just won. Craziness, or potentially won. Ball lightning here. Color, flavor, variety, yellow. 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1. 1 card in hand there. Mark of Lightning, so this is 2 damage from the mark. See if Ben and Kevin remember that it's out there. Both players normally have to. Mark of Lightning here would do... Now, if Kevin has another ball lightning, that Mark of Lightning would guarantee the kill. Ben blocks 2. I think we'll see a Mark Lightning here. Oh, nope. Yellow ball lightning is the game. Damn. What a shame. To end it that way, but Ben has to block it. Mark of Lightning makes the 3. Oh, man. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Mark of Lightning. Whenever a lightning elemental attack you control is defended by a card from your hand, or by a card from hand, you may destroy Mark of Lightning. If you do, the attack deals 1 damage to the defending hero. Ball lightning double replacement effects would pump that up to 3. Ben falls to 0. Oh man, what a close matchup though. That was intense. That was well done by both players, but we get to see more of Kevin again. And more of Lexi. But that closes out here for round number 4. Not too shabby. Dude, looking great from both players there. Looks like Dorinthia. Uh-oh, we may have Lexi v Dorinthia coming up, because Dorinthia just won again on table 2. Kevin obviously got this one in here over our KO. But that means our prison player took another loss. What? Darn, what a shame. What a shame there. But not too shabby. We'll close it out here for round number 4. Remember, this is Out of the Box Gaming's Armory Commoner events. 6 rounds total, so 2 more to go. Don't go anywhere. It's some fun action. We love having you guys, so I'll catch you for round number 5.